Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. And good morning to you, Tony D. Glad to have you up here. We have Cup of Joe in the comments. And I'm just sitting here finishing my breakfast. And how we doing, Tony?
I'm good. Let me mess around with these background.
Yeah,
Feel like I'm back
okay.
in New York.
Yeah,
Hey, I got
okay. Yeah, there you go. Where are you
I'm from New
vacationing at, my
York,
friend?
New York.
New York. Where's that? Is that uptown? No, that'd be Lower Manhattan. No, that is that on the Jersey side? It looks like New York.
I have no idea. It just looks like New York. We're gonna roll with it. Good morning, everybody. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Twitch. Good morning, Rich. Good morning. Don't switch. All of that craziness. What's up, man?
And I'm looking at how we're looking side by side here on the Eve Mucks as far as Tony in the house, whoop whoop, and Cup of Joe in the chat. Thank you, Cup
Dude,
of Joe.
I gotta work this. Let me
Hang on.
see.
What's that? The
Wait
missus
a
says,
minute. Is that the missus?
yeah, she says
Did
good.
I get a good morning for the missus? It
Yep,
just became monumental.
that makes the day right there, my friend.
Good morning, ma'am.
He says good morning, ma'am. Just we're getting started here. I was gonna come up a little later, and then Tony said I wanted to get up here. So I want to get Tony up here and stuff like that. And I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, and I haven't used the EV Mux in quite some time. Tony, I found just working with this morning, I got some updates on this. This platform right here. I'm not sure if Restream can do it or StreamYards, but when I was getting all the doodads going, this can go now to Rumble, and it can also go to that new platform, Kick. Is that something, buddy?
That is something, but FMux or EVMux, however you pronounce yourselves.
Yeah.
My man said you call yourselves EVMux. I will apologize for calling your name
Oh,
wrong.
Mux.
I will go FMux. If it's EVMux, I'll fix it. I am curious as to why you do not go to Twitter. That is my question.
I think I said that before, Tony. I'm one-dimensional and stuff. I don't really want to go more because I repurpose that's the workflow I do. I repurpose. You know, this is going to be on Twitch, so I'll repurpose it. I'll throw it over there on YouTube, and I'll throw it over on Rumble.
Well, I look for the live, and I have no problem with the rebroadcast and the sharing. Cool. I just wonder why they don't go to Twitter. But Twitter's.
I tweeted on Twitter.
We tweeted on Twitter, but I like going live on. I'm spoiled with the multi-streaming. I am very spoiled.
Well, yeah, I know you are. You motivate us to do that and stuff like that. I am
spoiled with the multi-streaming. I'm spoiled with the live audience. I've noticed over the past 2 months, you enjoy the live audience more now.
You got to remember, I'm a few years older, so my mind isn't working.
I'm not having that, son. I know all the books you read. Your mind is fine.
Yeah. No, I guess I've always been like a one platform because then I can focus on my what I want to present and all that, and as far as that goes. But yes. This EV Mux, it just became huge because what have I been doing the last couple months? I've been going over there to Vocal with that RTMP. Now I don't have to. I can bring you up on Rumble now.
Cool. This virtual background, I'm noticing it's not as bad as the others. This is a big plus to me. The virtual background is good.
What program are you using for that?
I'm not. I just came straight up through EveMux.
Oh, this is through the EveMux.
This is just EveMux. I don't use the OBS and all that other stuff because I'm hearing a lot of issues.
Wow, that's an Eve. Oh, wow, that. You know, the thing is, the normal one to use in the background when you're with.
I'm about to pull it up in a minute to see how that looks.
Yeah. You don't have the this works. Oh, wow.
And I'm going to check the other backgrounds to see if they'll come up.
Wow, we're doing a shakedown here of the EveMux. And this is even better with the virtual background stuff. But I tell you, I'm ecstatic when I saw that Rumble down there, and then I saw Kicks right next to it. I'm like, oh my God, because I've been thinking about. Oh, look at that. Well, see, you're a little bit
glitchy,
but it's still good. It's still good.
It's very sharp. This has a very sharp program to it. I like the high def. That's what was pulling me. They also showed Amazon Live. I didn't even know there was an Amazon Live. So I give EvMux their credit for what they're doing and what they're adding on. That is fine. I just gotta, for a lot of us who are used to other platforms, that will be our only request to commit to the major ones.
Our good friend Randy W. Horton, who was on Kicks this morning, and I got to be careful because this is being over Twitch and their competitors and stuff like that.
So stop saying the name.
No, but remember, he was saying about StreamYards that he's a very avid StreamYards, and I took a little bit of a. I'm going to put this because I love Randy, but I was like, come on, Randy, give it a, have you tried it? We've tried this program. We like this program. It's as good as, and Restream, they're as good as StreamYards. He's paying for it, which I understand. And he says it's simple. This is simple.
It's very simple. It's very simple. And we just gotta diversify. Everybody's doing StreamYard. And I wanted to be big on Restream. That way, all of us have our bases covered, and that's what I want. We want to be able to be everywhere, and everybody to be able to see and broadcast with us. I want that more than anything.
And I think of all the, Restream has a good logo, and I like the EvMux. Yeah, that one. See, your arms blend in when you get away from your body; they blend in and stuff. And then when your son comes in,
that's when
your son sort of. It's when he gets close to your shoulders there and stuff. That's when we. So, but the other one, that might be, I thought that was something new you were trying.
No, that's the automated virtual background they have with the computer. Cup of Joe didn't say what's up. Good morning to you. Any and everybody out there. If I don't see your chat, I apologize. I'm not on Twitch. I'm on EvMux with him. We're on a multi-streaming platform.
Well, no, we're on Twitch. This is being broadcast to Twitch.
Only Twitch?
We're on Twitch.
Okay, what's up to everybody on Twitch? I don't see the Twitch chat.
That's why I'm broadcasting too, and like I said, I was almost tempted to go to Rumble route, but I haven't really streamed on a weekend to Twitch.
You can add it on while you broadcast.
Well, I'm going to probably do some gaming later because with the weather here, we got some snow, not as much. We got about maybe an inch, a little over an inch, but it's slushy now. Temperatures, what were the temperatures?
Yeah, we got to do this properly. It's the fireman.
No. This is open. I'm not going to follow the same format. We're going to. I got a guest up here. It's all that stuff. My regular format's out the window when I
got you covered. Don't even worry about it. Warner Robins, Georgia, as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. We got sunny skies with 76 as a high, 54 of a low. He's gonna have the quote of the day. We might do the dinner report. I'm following Richard's broadcast.
No, we'll do the only time I do the dinner report now is if Chris Technician is in the house. I don't. That's his thing and stuff to give him credit. But we've got 36 degrees. Cloudy and rainy and stuff. Well, yeah. What did Cup of Joe say? He says it's okay, just 20 minutes late. What do you mean 20 minutes late? From what? Broadcasting?
When you normally start, probably.
No, Joe, it's a Saturday. I slept in. I get to sleep in on the weekend, okay? So,
I got a chat on the side on this platform. The chat isn't even up here automatically. That's the only problem I have right now.
What's that now?
I can't see the chat automatically. I got to go over to another window to open it.
Don't you have like a comment section up in the upper?
On EvMux, no, I do not. Not from my
you don't?
No,
I don't. Because
That's
on StreamYards and Restream, you could see the comments.
Yes, with this, you got to pull the comments on the side. But you're the host as well. As a guest, no, I cannot see that. And that's something we all need to know. That's why we try to learn these platforms.
I thought I was able to. Okay.
Yeah, everybody's gonna come up to get together. We got to learn this, man. We're gonna do this.
I always have a second device up anyway to see the picture and the audio and stuff. I think that's important. I've learned that over the years that it's important to have a second device just to check on your audio. And I just checked it, and we're loud and clear on that and stuff like that. That some people may say, "Well, I got a black screen and stuff." Well, I'm seeing I got another device, and it's showing clear as a bell, so it's on their end.
On another device. Not everybody has more than one device. We got to remember that as well.
Oh, come on. Everybody has a second device. No, they don't. They may have two phones. Are you serious? Everybody I see has at least, I've seen some people with 3 freaking phones.
Y'all about to watch me and Rich act up this morning. You see how the first 12 minutes go? Watch the next 12. Let me tell you something.
I think it's becoming more commonplace that people have a second device. Though.
It's very commonplace for everybody to have more than one device, but a lot of people can't afford them.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true too.
Older devices that they just upgraded one and not the other.
But you don't need.
You're trying to upgrade all 3 every 2 years. I'm very guilty of that.
But see, the second device for a broadcaster, even if it's an old cell phone, that's why you should get rid of your cell phones. They're always good at, like I've got my last four cell phones, and I use them. And I've even got an iPod Touch here. This is my first iPod Touch that I still use.
Creepers.
Yeah, that's an iPod. I use it. I have this. What's this thing called? It was my daughter's. There. It's an iHome.
The iHome. Yeah, I know about the iHome. Yes.
Yeah, it's got the clock and stuff like that. So I've got the scanner on there. And Cup of Joe comes in with saying no, saying it to Tony. Okay. Oh, you're saying it to Tony that he's up early. Okay. Or he's.
Yeah, I am. I'm off today. I could have went into work, but I don't think they really needed me. And honestly, mentally and physically, I've needed a break.
Yeah.
Really messed me up. I used to run, and you all know how much I was at work all the damn time. It is catching up to me.
Well, you got to pay. Your body's telling you to pace yourself. And
yes, it is.
Cup of Joe says you got six. You got 6 devices, Joe?
Yeah, see, 2 phones, 2 iPads, a laptop, and a smart TV.
Oh, the smart TV.
To my smart TV. I was going to connect my YouTube, but my son watches YouTube up there, and I got my YouTube connected on everything. Now, when he goes on YouTube, watches videos, he said, "Daddy, you're live on YouTube." I said, "Don't watch that." I got to tell him, don't watch that.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But no, I know what you're saying. I was on the family here. We were under the weather as far as we were down for a week, and then that's when you just say, you know what, I'm putting the
broadcasting down,
the broadcasting and the social media. I peeked in just to keep up to date and stuff like that. But as far as broadcasting, I was in no condition. I was coughing every other, like every 10 seconds and stuff. We've gotten a lot better. It takes a week and stuff. So it was the crud that was going around. We had guys that were working the weekend that were throwing up in buckets in the trash cans and stuff like that.
Because, that's not good.
Well, they were there that, they can function and stuff like that, and there's nobody there. So it's one of those things. It's like we have a very, very fine line margin as far as calling somebody in and stuff like that, especially on the weekends. So usually, and I've got it out too when I used to work weekends, because there's nobody there really. So you're just doing what you have to do that get through the day. And but I was doing okay, but the rest of the family, I don't know. I had my daughter and her boyfriend they came in for the weekend, and she didn't get sick, but the boyfriend did. So it's like
it's I don't know if you're vomiting. That sounds a little awkward, because I know RSV was running pretty good. I haven't heard anything about a lot of people vomiting. That's awkward.
Well, it just this one he's got this other guy. He has some. It could have been a combination of what he ate the night before, and he wasn't feeling all that great. And I think we sort of backtrack. We had some training the week before that I was sick, and it was one of the management types that was sick, and he went to the first briefing. I didn't go until the afternoon briefing, but the little buffet they had of the goodies and stuff like that.
Yes.
I wasn't thinking. I'm thinking, oh, there's some those small chocolate chip cookies. I love those. I get a handful of those.
I heard that story. Yes, I heard.
And I'm thinking, and it's like a couple days later when I start getting sick, it's like, that's because I'm very particular. Everybody's hand was in that freaking container of the cookies. So I'm thinking, oh my God, that's where I picked it up. It had to be.
Tim Fan was good. Cup of Joe, appreciate the share. Well, Rich will appreciate the share.
Oh, Tim Fan, hey.
Go ahead and wake everybody up. Tell them you ain't doing nothing. You rolled over. You can't go back to sleep. Get in here. Get in here.
This is looking pretty good on the Twitch page, though. It's I like the.
Ev Mux has a very sharp picture.
It does.
Like you said. Big ups to them. I'm glad I told you about it. I'm glad you're chopping it up.
Oh God, yeah.
You're checking this out the same way I was checking out Vocal when Bobby Shatter told me about it. I'm good with this.
Tony, get this. We're at 10. We're broadcasting at 1080p.
I know you love that 1080p. I keep hearing.
Oh my! I can't even get that on the freaking OBS. Well, it depends on the OBS, but oh my God, this. And when I'm broadcasting on Rumble, I get 1080p over there too. That's a sharp. But this is really crisp.
Yeah, it is. You can't beat this right now.
No. This is great.
Very sharp picture. I like the platform. I still have to learn it some more. I did do a couple of videos checking stuff out, and you got to get used to it. I was doing the same thing with Vocal. I literally spent an hour working stuff, troubleshooting, and trying to think Bobby said, "You really are working this?" I said, "You got to show me something. I'm going to try it."
Yeah,
And he was right there with me. But what I noticed was if I play the music videos, I got to turn my mic off. But when I turn it off, you can't hear the video.
Oh, because that's your on-off switch for your sound.
Pretty much. Yeah. On the other platforms, you could turn your home mic off, and that mic will stay on.
Right.
You have to fix and work that. With this, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch are great, but music, I need to go somewhere that doesn't give me a problem, which would be Twitter. And I have to admit, Twitter and Mixcloud are the biggest ones for me to do my music with, and I'll be great. I did see somebody else the other day. I forgot who. Oh my God, I forgot who it was. There was another platform I could have played music with no issues and no concerns, because Twitch will give me a message, Facebook will give me a message, YouTube will give me a flag. You already know that.
Right. Yeah, you're flagged.
LinkedIn was the other one that I don't have a problem with, but there was somebody else that I could play the music at, and I wouldn't get an issue.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be my biggest flaw when I'm broadcasting. I like having my music. I love.
Yeah. You do the broadcaster with the music with the rap and stuff like that, which I mean, I've listened. I got to tell you, since I've listened to you, I've listened to more rap in my life than I have. And it's good, I acquire. It's sort of like.
I will warn everybody around.
Yeah. It could get for my
raw. Music. I'm warning you that
it's not his fault.
That's me and my craziness. I will do a top 40 for people. I will do some smooth R&B for people because I'm redoing broadcasts. I've actually done a few that are on my Twitter. I did them from StreamYard to Twitter straight because I never got an issue with Twitter. I'm real great with Twitter, allowing that with no problems.
Right.
Twitch allows it, but you can't watch it on a replay. Mixcloud lets you do just a video.
Right.
Twitter gives me the whole thing through StreamYard, the whole thing, and Restream now. I just can't see the comments. That's my only problem. I like having I just pulled the Twitch on my phone, so now I get to see the comments that's on here.
Yeah.
Restream and StreamYard, you can see the comments on the side even as a guest.
Yep.
Those are great. Vocal.
I'm really surprised you can't see the comments though. That's a little.
I'm looking because when you hit the show chat social, it literally goes to the side and that's it.
Is there any tabs up on the top and stuff like that?
No.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. Is as far as
I did. I went to Vocal. I did look at who was up there, and I did try to connect with everybody last month.
Right.
Go on there, go back and see if you see a connection from me or whatever. We do have to figure that platform out. I know what you're saying about the resolution.
I'm losing faith in Vocal, to be honest with you, Tony. It just
they haven't progressed that much. They haven't progressed.
No, they haven't. They put out there about the coins and stuff. They did that on the tail end, and I'm just driving. And let's see, did they reset my 5 hours? No. See, they've got me down. We started a new month, and I thought it was a monthly. You get 5 free hours, but I'm still sitting at 4 hours and 52 minutes recording time.
7 minutes recording,
and then streaming remaining. And so I'm taking. So that makes it's a one-time 5 hours, and then you got to go to. See, they're not going to survive.
Well, that's a trial period. Everybody allows you a trial period. This allows you a trial period. You get 7 hours and then take it off.
But what I guess the point I'm getting at is if they go that route and that's their business plan and stuff like that, but you have Twitch and all these other platforms where you can, like my biggest thing that I wanted to use Vocal for was to bring to use the RTMP to go into the Rumble. Now I can go into Rumble using EveMux. And let's see, Cup of Joe, they have 4K broadcast. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever broadcast in 4K. But on Twitch, if you go to the music section and type music on your broadcast, you should not be penalized. I
think I was told that. I think I have heard that, so I appreciate that. And I didn't do
Joe,
it. That's going to be on me. Yes, I'll take that blow. I'll take that.
And I'm seeing more and more like Jane. She does music on hers, but she does it from a service I think she pays for. So there's free and paid services. I bring music in using my iPad Mini with the Boss Jock app, and it's all copyright free from YouTube. YouTube has a whole library.
Yeah, YouTube's on. And a couple of y'all will tell you, I can broadcast with no problem. It's the replay.
Hello.
That's Debbie. That's Debbie McKay.
Debbie Mack. Is that Debbie Mack? Okay, Debbie Mack. How you doing?
The replays are an issue because a lot of people see my Twitch and they're like, I can't hear it, I can't see it. And even when they would go to Facebook, Glick tell me he couldn't hear it in his area, but when I play it, I can hear it. Everybody, and it'll say up there, "You're the only one who can see this."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Cupper
okay.
Joe says you have to have it tagged in the music section, I guess. For
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hashtag music from now on with no problem. Yeah. It's not just music though. Sometimes I'll incorporate music in the broadcast. I was literally putting one together last night. That was going to be an issue.
Gotcha.
It was truly going to be an issue. I was working on. I had 3 shows going through my head last night, and I was trying to work. I was barely on airtime.
Right.
Airtime all the time, like I was on apps. I was barely on there. It was already dead. So I like. Okay,
you were strategizing.
Yes, because I go random. The last broadcast I did, I was literally going off the hip, and I keep hearing my glitches on my broadcast. It drives me nuts.
Oh, okay.
But
what do you mean by glitches? What do you mean by glitches?
You know how people have their broadcasts very well edited, very well planned, very well mixed, no problems.
Oh, there's no little burps.
When I have the start of a song playing in the background, I gotta fix the audio. I was actually working on that with the De La Soul broadcast that I did.
Right.
The second Black History one that I did. The second Black History one, I was rushing because I had the ideas flowing, and I just wanted to get the songs out. I wanted to get this. That's the one I did with the Saturday morning cartoons.
Right.
If you didn't see it.
No, what, you put out another one?
It was a celebration of Black History Month Part 2. What I did was,
because I remember the original one with the. I'm looking at these cartoons as I remember.
That was it. Yes, that was the second one. Now, I thought I messed up till I listened to it back. I was like, okay, this did wind out pretty good.
Okay, yeah.
As I was doing it, I was like, damn, I'm messing this up. But as I listened back, I said, okay, I didn't do too bad. But I always want the transition to be smooth between the conversation and then playing. So when I hear I cut myself off, I get mad. When I hear a song starting in the background when I didn't really I want to play, I get mad. But it actually did do good. And at the very end, when I gave everybody their credit, started telling everybody that was perfect. I do edit myself. People are like, why do you keep rewatching your broadcast? I'm editing myself. We don't have a lot of viewers, and if we want to grow, we have to be at the perfect level of everybody else without the We are our own advertisements. So I do edit myself a lot. I was just watching a broadcast I did 2 years ago. Myself, JB, Izzy High, and Eleanor, and Petty Idol and Pat Voss. We was talking about crypto, religion, a little bit of controversy.
That's almost brutal when I've tried looking at my broadcast from you. It's brutal to watch it. You know, it's sort of like when you're trying to listen to yourself. You don't really like your voice and stuff. It's the same thing. I'm like, wow, I could have done better. You're automatically critiquing where you could have done better and stuff like that.
That's what I do. When people say, I love your broadcast, trust me, when I tell you I sit back and I listen to myself all the time, I'll drive and listen. I'll sit down and listen. I'll take them if I go to bed and I'm listening. I'm listening from different aspects because everybody's going to listen to your show differently. Yeah. And we all of us have been doing this about 2 years now. When are we going to cut the crap to get better at what we're doing? That's what I think.
The thing is, Tony, I think we are getting better because I've seen you as a broadcaster over in Habs and stuff like that. When I first met you, it was like, oh, you're just. I think there was a little hesitation to it. You know, when I'm going to do that now. You just flow. You just flow, and that's what you need. I think that's where when you're more real and you're honest with the people that watch and the people in the chat, as far as that goes, and the people that are in the chat now, they've known us for well over a year, if not 2 years.
2 years. All of us are 2 years deep, at least for me.
And 2 years deep. And when other people see that, that's what draws the people in and stuff. They say, hey, wait a minute, this is this person here is like they got it together, and it's worth. And I'm always saying, the people in the chat and the people on the replay, they're spending a little bit of their time to check things out and stuff like that. And and as a broadcaster, I just appreciate that and stuff. I go into other broadcasts and I see the interaction. I see the interaction that you have on your broadcast. And the guy that leads it all is Randy W. Horton. He's done it all basically, and he has the pitfalls. Though there's sometimes I don't agree with them as far as it goes. But
Rich,
especially with this newer platform. I think there was supposed to be an app out yesterday, and it didn't come out. And I was going to go on Twitter. I didn't mention to him. They said it's in beta, so it's obvious that why they don't want to bring it out. But the picture that they posted, I'm looking at this picture and I'm like, was that photo crop? Because that does not look like an app. Because I could have made that same picture on my phone and posted it. It did not look like an app. So I'm questioning whether there's an app or not.
I see you, Joe. You ain't funny.
What's that? What's that?
But he's seeing my ghost. I'm gonna get him.
Oh. I see Tony's ghost. Oh, the background there and stuff. But the thing of it is, seeing another platform come up and stuff like that, it just, again, that's a good thing. It doesn't matter if it's in beta and stuff. It's a good thing. There's some history behind it and stuff like that. I leave that at the door. There's certain things that are being done over there that they can't do over here. I leave it I look at it purely, what can I use it as a broadcaster?
Exactly.
Supplement, because it will never replace Twitch for me right now. Okay, because it's all in beta. You're stupid if you're on a major platform like Twitch, and all of a sudden you go,
Randy Horton is in the house.
Oh my God! Hey, Randy.
What is up, Randy? You might want to check this out, Randy. Honestly, you might want to check this out.
Randy's in the house. Let's see.
Y'all, please excuse me, but I've got allergies, and for the past 2 weeks, it's been ridiculous. Officially, at the first of this month is allergy season for me till the end of June. So if I go audio, you know why.
Yeah, no problem.
Everybody else blowing their nose, digging up their nose, wiping their nose. I don't want nothing running down my face when I'm talking, and then just hang on my upper lip. I don't want that.
I'm just wondering if I can bring Randy up here.
Yes,
you want to come up, Randy?
Randy, I said swing up for a little bit. Randy, I just watched the broadcast with me, you,
what
and
time
Izzy
is it over there? Oh, it's 4:30.
Yeah.
So, well, he's on his off day anyway. He's probably. I'm gonna go ahead and send you an invite, Randy.
I just watched the broadcast with me, you, Izzy, and Petty Idol when we first started talking about crypto 2 years ago, man. Oh my God. Oh God, in a minute he's in.
That's a lot of information there, Randy. You're in a. Okay.
You don't have to repeat it. He's good.
I'm gonna send it via direct message on Twitter.
Here's a hint. We don't want to hear from you for the next 10 minutes. I'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait. All right, let me get Randy here on the DM and stuff. But let's see, Randy W.
Joe, you should get up there. I ain't talked to you in a year and a half, man. What are you doing?
I think I can only bring up 3 on the free.
It's 4.
Is it 4?
I think it is. I haven't used it in a while. I need to try it.
Well, yeah, we can do a stress test here as far as that goes. That's what's good about coming up here on a Saturday and stuff. So, hang on.
Down day for most of us. Y'all, please excuse me. I don't want to be rude. It's just a rough time of year for me. So.
Well, it's going to be spring in the next couple of weeks here and stuff. I saw a couple of red-winged blackbirds, and I'm thinking about looking for some robins, but I think they're probably hiding themselves in the snow.
It's going to be spring, but it's also allergy season. All that mess. I just swept the floor, and dust is normally brown. This mess is yellow in the house. It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing the laundry and everything.
Right. Let's see. Okay, here's Randy. Let's see. I'm going to... Man, this...
It's going to be a few minutes, man. Just send the link and wait.
I think the last time I sent Randy a DM was back...
Got you, Couple Joe. You good, man.
Was back.
Good seeing you too, man. I appreciate it.
Here's the link here. It's link to join. Link to join.
I don't see where you can share this. At least as a guest, you can't share this from what I'm seeing.
Oh, as far as tweet it out and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. I sent you a DM to the link there, Randy.
I know you want to talk about the XFL too. I did see a couple of stories yesterday. They are doing fantasy. They are talking about it. They're also
are they?
In trouble. There's a quarterback that got in trouble for giving the plays to an opposing team. Did you see that story?
No. Which team is he on?
I didn't hit it. I didn't hit the link when it popped up.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I'll have to look at that. That's interesting. Because that's the one unique thing is that they're opening up the audio for and I find that fascinating. It's more so when they have a penalty. You're like right looking. You're a fly on the wall looking at the whole process and stuff like that.
Yes.
But that's interesting. If they're giving, I wonder if it's the God, what's that team that they said was supposed to be really good, but it's not. They
And I
took him
think
out. They took him out in the first week. They took him out in like the first quarter or something like that. It was supposed to be a hot hand and stuff
is
like
it
that.
AJ McCarron?
It could be. It
Now
could be.
he was on NFL for a minute. I think he was with the Bengals.
Right. Let's see.
I know you wanted to cover it. Oh yeah, I got to get on you about this too. When you
What's
speak
that?
on the Brahmas,
The what?
the Brahmas, the team,
The chickens?
then the chicken Brahmas like a bull. Remember the movie?
No, I
Rundown?
looked it up and it said it's a freaking fancy chicken. And if you
A
look at
Brahma? Let me look
so
at it.
those are horns on the helmet.
Well, the Brahma. Remember when The Rock was in wrestling? He always called himself the Brahma Bull.
Oh God,
And
that's
then
right.
when you watched the rundown with The Rock when he would go and the Bulls came with the horns.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes
When you said
because the
chicken,
helmet.
I was
Those are
I was
horns.
getting dressed, getting ready to go to work. I said, "This motherfucker said chickens."
Oh my God, I feel like an ass.
It was hilarious. I was like, "This dude." Yeah, Brahmas, I think, are bulls, and I'm about to look it up right now. Let me make sure I'm not right.
I thought it said chicken.
No,
It's a
it's a
fighting
Brahma like
chicken,
a
but
bull.
that
I
makes
was like,
sense
I gotta get
because I'm thinking, what about their
this.
wings? The wings are coming. Those are horns on the side, so it's the bulls. Okay, I've been calling them the San Antonio
Yeah,
chickens.
because when you hit Brahmas, the first thing that comes up after Brahmas is chicken. I'm looking at it right now.
Well, you like
Brahma is
that?
the creative god in Hinduism.
The
But normally
missus is
when The Rock
cracking
was
up.
saying Brahma, he was talking about Brahma bull, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this dude.
I thought it meant chickens and stuff. I googled it. You know, that's
When you hit Brahmas, the word
what's
that comes
that?
right afterwards.
I thought I looked it up.
Well,
I
when you
must.
go to Google, and I just did it, when you hit Brahma, chicken
Yeah,
pops up automatically afterwards. That's why you probably just hit OK and went.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
probably what happened. But The Rock always talked about being the Brahma bull, and he always had a tattoo of a bull on his arm or whatever.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Yeah.
I
Okay.
was like,
Yeah,
let
and
me
that
get up
makes
here
sense
before
with
it
like I said, with the helmet because I was figuring, oh, the helmet or the wings coming forward, but as soon as you said that, those are horns going forward.
Let me look at this symbol.
They didn't make him. And Randy, if you're in the background there, I did send you an invite on your DM. Check your Twitter DM.
Yeah, that should be a bull with lightning. That's what that symbol is. That should be a bull
Oh,
with
okay.
lightning.
Freaking okay.
This
I'm glad I
dude.
got that squared away in the third week.
I don't see where you could screen share as a guest. Okay, so there's still some limitations here, but it's all right. I don't have nothing wrong against the XFL. I really don't have a lot to cover.
No,
I know we want to talk about it, but I
Yeah.
haven't really. I don't know these dudes.
No, but I'm looking at. I'm not really. I'm looking at it strictly from a football play, and there's some good plays there. It's. You could say it's college. Oh, there's Randy. We got Randy. Let me bring him up.
Bring them up. Bring them on up here. I need to order breakfast or make
Let's
breakfast
see.
or something. This is hilarious.
Can I bring him up?
There he is.
There's Randy.
Wash your hands.
Oh, we're gonna have you, Tony.
Everything's cool, but I can't hear nobody. Hold on.
Let's see if I can. Are you there? We got Randy.
He's there. He just can't hear us. He can see, but he can't hear us. And I'm gonna let Randy know.
Now I hear you.
Yeah, you are up on Twitch. You can hear and you can see us, no problem.
I can
see you fading in and out like a ghost on that green screen.
I got you, Ghost. I got you, Ghost.
What's up,
man? How you been?
I'm here with Rich and Casper.
I got you, Casper. Keep it
up. I gotta see if I can. Right. Excuse me. Let me see.
Rich, are you frozen or are you looking at something?
No, I'm moving.
You're frozen and looking.
Let's see. I'm gonna see because I got.
Let's see what he has.
Let's see. How can I switch these guys?
All right. What do we got here? What platform are we? Or what is our broadcast app we're using here, Tony?
This is EvMux. Okay, now I see how to screen share. You got a full screen. If you are a guest on this platform, you have to go full screen on the bottom right, and then you will see the options for the chat, which I do see now. I see the comments. Sorry about that from earlier, Rich, when I was telling you that.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, and we're troubleshooting. Randy, we are troubleshooting this. This is a multi-streaming platform called EvMux or EvMux. It's literally spelled EvMux. Very sharp, very good. couple of limitations, but I'm getting through them as we speak right now. I do see the comments. I do see the screen shares an option. I do see share video. I do see the participants on the left side.
The only thing I don't see, Rich is not moving.
I'm moving.
He's moving. He's moving. He just be sitting still. He gets
I'm just sitting still. I'm trying because.
No, he really frozen.
No, I'm moving.
Check your connection, Randy. Honestly, he's moving on my end.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking. Can you hear me?
I don't even hear him.
I hear you.
Yeah. You know
I'm
what?
looking at Twitch, and I
think
can
we just
see it
stressed
too.
it out. I think we just stressed it out because my. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear and see you, and I can tell you myself. I can see both. I can see all of us. I'm also looking at Twitch. Everything is good on Twitch, just for the record.
Okay, on my side, Twitch is stalled out. So I think when you get to 3 people, that's my.
And Cup of Joe says we're good too. He's watching.
Oh, okay. So I just refreshed. We're good. Okay. Yes.
Randy,
I want
to
to apologize, Sean. I'm trying to switch it around.
Okay, now I'm up there, and now I hear him on my phone, but not on my screen. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm up there, and now I hear him on my phone, but not on my screen. Hold on.
And now we're up here, and now we hear your echo.
And Tony,
okay, now I got rid of your echo.
And Tony,
but I don't see Rich moving on the main screen here, so I'm going to switch it over to Twitch.
Tony, if you can move just to the right, you got the EV Mux.
And whose account is this under on Twitch?
Top of your head.
Yeah, that symbol's going to move, Rich, just so you know. That
okay. Well,
I'm good, but thank you. I do see it.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, man,
I got to watch. Those of you out there, when you're multi-streaming, this is what a lot of us used to do. We was on Haps, and I'm going to keep saying it. We were always troubleshooting and checking stuff out and trying to learn how to work it and get all the aspects. So when we did broadcast together, not only did we know what we were up against, we knew how to present ourselves, and we also knew what the audience was seeing. I find that to be very essential in a lot of broadcasts. People don't.
Okay, I see a problem here.
What's the problem?
When I open up Twitch to look at myself, I have to watch a commercial even though I'm in the broadcast.
That's what we got to go through on yours.
That's just the way I got it set up.
No, if I'm a part of the broadcast, a commercial happens.
Really?
You refreshed it, didn't you? Apparently, if you don't sub somebody, you get commercials.
No, I'm talking about when you're part of the broadcast, you don't get commercials.
Sometimes you do.
Oh, but
sometimes I've seen it.
But if you're on another device, you will still see the commercials, though, Tony or Randy. I believe.
I see you, Cup of Joe. I'll get you.
Because when I have my Surface 3 and I'm broadcasting,
Tony has a star shooting out of his nostril.
Yeah.
It's allergy season. What can I say? I'm gifted.
And then Rich is not moving on this one, but he's moving on the Twitch. Okay, I'm trying to get it.
What are you
saying? We're good. For the record, all of us are good. I'm looking at Twitch and I'm watching it being played. We're all good, honestly.
Yeah, the audio. People can hear us, so that's a good thing.
That's why I'm confused and talking over you, because on Twitch, it's I still don't hear Rich.
You don't hear me?
Hold on, let me try something else.
Are you using the mic, a regular microphone, or are you using camera mic? I know you've had issues with that. Let me check my audio here.
Thank you, Cup of Joe. I see it. So you can't highlight or lift up the comments.
Okay, I'm hearing the sound.
Yeah, we're all good on my end, and we're also. What the hell? Who turned my speaker off?
I didn't. Your speaker's on.
Oh, that was Randy. He went off. Sorry. Okay, Randy did that.
Oh, he removed?
No, I went to live session. I pressed switch session. Now everybody's working fine.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, so you good then?
Yeah, I did press switch session to live. I was still backstage in my computer.
Oh, okay. I had you up screen, but on your screen you had it in the backstage. Okay. So that's just the functions of the application here and stuff. So
we're still learning.
But we're looking pretty good on Twitch here. We're still broadcasting at 1080p, which I got to say, I'm not using OBS. I'm using the straight client
here. It's perfect,
here.
isn't it? It's perfect, isn't it, Rich?
It is. It's you're going to have a little bit. When people come in, that's.
Good morning, Tina.
Good morning, Tina. Tina from New Jersey is in the house. Glad to have you here. as far as
Let
that
me get
goes.
to the comments now.
We're very, this is a switch. Last weekend we were on Randy's broadcast. He was using StreamYards. This weekend we have myself, Tony D, and the infamous broadcasting guru Randy W. Horton coming in from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We're currently there. It's 4:42 p.m. You got sunny skies there, it looks like, Randy, with 88 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's a little too hot. Actually, yeah, last night I was on with old Bobby Stamps, Bobby Shadow.
Bobby Shadow.
He was on with me last night, you know.
How's Bobby doing?
He's doing good, looking good, doing fine.
I talk to Bobby a lot. He's fine. Bobby's great.
Yeah.
He's checking stuff out. He's checking out platforms a lot. So he's the one that told me about Vocal. He'll check a lot of the other ones out.
Right.
What was I going to say? I forgot. Everybody out there, I do want to thank everybody who does come through. Just drop a comment. Let us know you're not trolling. I appreciate that. I'm really a stickler for a live audience when I broadcast. It helps me to broadcast. I know a lot of people, Rich doesn't mind. He'll get the replays and he's good and everything. But
I'm a replay.
Double J's is in the house. Randy, that's what I'm going to tell you.
Double
Randy,
J's coming in from Mumbai, India.
On your bottom right, did you put it on full screen?
No, not yet, but I see the comments over there.
If you do see the comments, then you're good, because I had to put it on full screen to see the comments myself, just so you know.
So you're seeing comments now, Tony?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
And,
so I'm seeing a blue check on Rich. Does that mean he initiated it?
I think so. It says moderator. That blue check says moderator. If you look on the bottom where you see that blue check, underneath the participants outside the box.
You're right. He's the moderator.
Okay, so your screen is a lot different than mine. Can I make somebody a moderator in here?
I don't know, but just letting you know that you're good.
Okay.
I know Cup of Joe. We already got you covered.
I'm no troll, just a funny guy. Yeah, Joe's it's definitely get in the car, Joe. I love saying that.
Right.
Yeah, Joe.
But
Hey,
Double J's is coming in from Mumbai, India, where it's currently 7:14 p.m. and he's got 88 degrees with some cloudy skies there. So glad to have you. Double J's is a regular viewer there. It comes in on the broadcasts here, and we very grateful to have you here, Double J's. Thank you for being here.
Randy, I want to thank you. Every time I came on your broadcast, I gained new followers.
There you go.
The past 2 times I've been up there, I've gained 43 new people. So thank you for that, honestly.
One of the things, Randy, just to let you know, on this client, and I don't know about StreamYards or Restream, this client, though, if you use it, it will broadcast into Kick, and it will broadcast into Rumble. So you can add, this is a platform. I'm imagining Restream will be doing it, and probably StreamYards, because those are two up-and-coming broadcast platforms.
I'll look for you right now, see if it's on there.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that when I fired this up, because I haven't fired up EVMux in, oh God, it's got to be at least 3-4 months now.
What's funny, I never even heard of this.
It's good. It's like, I mean, it's StreamYards is solid, Restream is solid. You mentioned on one of your broadcasts, I saw that, StreamYards is a little bit, StreamYards is like Zoom. It's very, I think it's the easiest of the three.
It's the most stable.
Once you get used to a client and a particular platform, it's just as simple as the other one, I guess.
StreamYard doesn't have, you got a custom RTMP, anything else off of there.
You can.
Restream, you have to custom RTMP them too. They don't go to Rumble and they don't go to
Yeah, but to have that custom RMMT, you have to be in the paid version of it.
Yeah, for some of them, yeah. So the Rumble and the Kick, I don't see it up here yet.
Okay,
as an option.
Okay, what's my audio quality like here?
Outstanding.
Very good.
Outstanding.
You're 5x5, Randy.
No background noise?
No, you're solid. Your picture's solid.
And no echo.
No
echo? No, you're solid.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, it's a good. I know you had problems with that newer platform. I'm trying not to say its name because I'm not sure if we're supposed to say that because we're on Twitch.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the new platform, everybody knows that it's in major beta.
Beta, yeah. And
it's just like near master beta. Hey, at the top. They number one on the beta.
Yeah, but there was supposed to be an app that came out yesterday. I was just telling Tony before you came up, Randy. My observation of that, if you look at that screenshot that they put up, saying, "Oh, here's a picture of the app," I could have photoshopped something like that off of my phone and said, it didn't look like an app. It looked like a screenshot of somebody's phone using the browser, where you can bring that platform up in the browser.
The only thing that I like about that other place,
Yeah,
is it's not woke.
oh, yeah. No. Yeah. It's no argument there. I haven't.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I haven't experienced it as a broadcaster as much as you, and I've seen it in your broadcasts and on other platforms and stuff. But I know what you're saying there and stuff like that. So
The only thing I'm finding out, I can't make OBS work with anything. OBS is terrible.
OBS had a lot of updates. There's been issues with it for the past couple of months. I've heard that.
Oh, I just noticed I'm not even on my right camera. Hold on, let me switch cameras here.
Oh, you got a better camera?
Hashtag Randy the Rookie on this.
Now OBS, I've had some issues. Oh, there you are. You're a little bit straighter. That's a good picture.
More focused, yeah. It's not so much of a broad. It's more focused.
Yeah, it's not looking up. It's looking straight across.
All right, now there. I'm broadcasting on a 4K Sony ZV-1, and I toned it down to 1080p for the broadcast.
Well, that's what it's being. And like I said, using this platform. That's about the only time I really come up and I'm at 1080p, because when I do my regular broadcasts and my gaming broadcasts, I'm usually at 720. Let's see, Cup of Joe. Randy, maybe you should start streaming on Rich's stream for now on. Better quality. Randy's quality. Cup of Joe.
Man, my quality on that other app, for the life of me, I cannot get OBS to use my bandwidth.
But Randy, I've watched your replay, and the replay, you look pretty good, and the sound is sort of a little bit echoey and stuff like that. But it's on a scale of 1 to 10, it's at least I would say anywhere from an 8 broadcast, eight level broadcast.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be. It should be perfect. I have the best equipment you can buy, except my laptop.
You can't be perfect because the internet has those burps because of the network. The network, you can't. I'm at that point now where if I get a burp, I blame it on the network and stuff like that. If I have excluded all other possibilities and stuff like that, because we were watching a Netflix last night, and it's like we had a little snow going, but no major storms, and all of a sudden my router went. I had to it's more hardware issues than it is software, I think, when we're having glitches, or the network, I guess you could say.
Bernie, good day. What's up, Paul?
Hey, Bernie, coming in from Bernie. Is Bernie in Melbourne or Sydney?
I want to say. Melbourne.
I forgot. I think it's Melbourne.
I forgot where you were. I think you're in Melbourne.
Okay. Currently, it's 12:50. Let's see. Did he say? He's saying hello to everybody. But Bernie is a good friend of ours. He's down in Melbourne. It's 12:50 a.m. He's getting ready to really end his day. It's 66 degrees here in Melbourne, and if over in Sydney, it's 70 degrees at the same time. 12:51 in the evening. Melbourne. Okay, you're in Melbourne. Okay, you got 66 degrees, cloudy skies, and he's getting ready to go into Sunday.
I am actually up in New York. I'm over in the Adirondacks.
Look at that. That looks cool. Oh, is that you just did that from the platform, right, Randy?
Yeah, it's part of the app. I thought I'd see what I could do. It works better than Tony's.
That looks really good. It looks good, doesn't it, Tony?
You're a green screen background at SU capital K.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
I'm just telling you, it sucks. That's all. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
It don't suck. I got the sunlight behind me. All right. I'll be.
Now you down at the elementary school. What are you doing now?
No, I'm up in the penthouse suites.
There ain't no penthouse suite. It looks like a school somewhere. Is Jeffrey Epstein up there?
No.
Oh, I'm just wondering.
Kicked him out the window.
Okay, I don't like that. For me, I had to turn it off. It kind of bothered me. I'm good, though.
I'm very bothered. That's a new mission for a lot of us that ever had a uniform. How much training do we have on that, and when are we leaving? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is
Let's
that
see,
a
is
Horton
that
guy
Horton
down
guy
there?
down below? Yeah, that's Randy W. Horton, Bernie.
There's Randy W. Horton down there.
I'll be right back,
I'm
guys. I
trying
want to fill out my coffee. Be right
There
back.
you go.
Take your time figuring it out, man.
Yeah, I'm sitting there kind of stuttering around. That's why I'm not talking. I'm looking at all the bells and buttons here.
Yeah,
EV
actually,
Mux.
it's
You
kind
can
of
bring
fun.
up gas.
I told him about this. I saw an advertisement for it a few months ago, and I told a couple of guys check it out. I told him and Ted Hicks to check it out. I did do a couple of try runs on it. I'm good with it. They just don't connect to all the platforms that I use. But I did learn a couple of new ones. I do like the resolution. I like what they're putting out there. And the advertisement that they had, they were pretty much going to go up against StreamYard. I'm like, I don't know if that's going to work.
Can you turn off your virtual background?
I can. I just don't want anybody to know.
Just for a minute. I want to see something.
I don't believe you. But I'm going to do it just for you. Only because it's you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what we got here.
Is it off?
No, not yet.
I'm going to try something here myself.
Okay, your camera may be a little dirty
No, my camera's not dirty.
because you're smoky. Now it's not smoky. You wiped the dust off.
I don't believe you. It's the pollen.
No, I can do a screenshot maybe, but you were a little smoky. Now you're not.
Where did Rich go?
He said, I got to do something for a minute. There, he's back. You were a little smoky and now you're not.
Well, I also got that sunlight with the virtual background and the sun coming up. That's what kind of makes you look off every now and then.
Okay.
How come
Rich
Tony
going
only
in and
streams?
out like a yo-yo.
Bernie, because we're using a multi-streaming platform that sends it to where he's at. We came up on there as a guest because coming up as a guest on Twitch is difficult for some people. Yeah, it is the light coming through my window, Cup of Joe. Absolutely.
Okay, that's how I want it because I can slide over. There we go.
And what I have noticed, Bernie, a lot of us, if we were to come on Twitch, first of all, you got to use Google Chrome to use guest stars, and you got to have OBS.
Don't start on guest stars.
Yeah, OBS has been glitching for a few months.
That's a big disappointment.
And guest stars is just like how Twitch Studio is. They're both kind of. I can't even use Twitch Studio. It glitches too bad. I tried it. But everybody's stuck on OBS, and then OBS is acting up. That's why I went to I want to be good with Restream this year. I'm going to keep using it.
Yeah.
That way, like I said, we got all the platforms covered. I am still going to try Vocal out. I would still use it. Not a problem. I would, but I'm mainly going to be on Restream, and you all got other people got StreamYard. This is going to be a good one. We'll have all the bases covered to keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Well, I was just getting other people to utilize the platforms and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And, maintain and stuff like that because, like I said, it's just. What we got? We got a picture coming up there, Randy.
I want to see what he said. I can share a video. Does anybody else see it?
W. Horton, originally from Hendersonville, Tennessee. We are in Cebu, Philippines, down the main shipping channel. We are on a Rivet de Moor sailboat, around 7.5 meters. We got thunder, we got clouds, we got moderate seas. So it's a bit of a challenge today. I've only been sailing for a short time, so everything is a new experience.
Turn it off. I was just testing it.
Fine, Randy. No problem.
Why turn it off?
But just turn the volume down. Can you turn the volume down?
Yeah, you can. Hold
on the YouTube.
Okay.
Or if you mute the tab that you have that on, then we can leave it up playing while we can.
Anyway,
oh, there you go.
I just wanted to see. Okay, let's cut it off.
Okay.
If you do over so many minutes of another video, they mute you for some reason.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
You're only allowed to do like I think 2 minutes or a minute, something.
Been doing like most of you folks.
Yeah.
Now, how do I?
That window.
You can't take it out.
Yes, you can. Close the window all the way out. Close the window all the way out. Just fix it out.
There we go. We got it.
Did you make it go away?
I got one for Randy whenever Rich is ready. Going to make Brooks still listening. Didn't you shit? Birdie talking about you.
There you go.
No, I didn't that day. That was another day. I didn't really, but I almost did. Okay, what do we got going on here now?
I did want to.
Sorry, guys, I'm playing around looking.
He's fine. You mind if I share one, Rich?
Oh shoot! I kicked Randy.
Did you?
I'm sorry. I accidentally kicked Randy. I thought I was removing. Oh, Randy, I'm sorry. Oh my God,
Randy, get back in here.
I'm in trouble, Randy. Let me send you the link. Use the link in your DM.
The link should still work. He should still be able to come in on the same link.
Yeah, the link should still work, Randy. Go to your DM.
You want to see back around the time when I first met Randy?
Let's see. Where's Randy? Let's see. Randy, the link in the DM should still work. Come on back up. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just I screwed up.
Backstage. You got to bring him up. He's backstage now.
Okay, he's backstage. Hang on.
That was hilarious.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up, Bernie.
You got a knucklehead with the controls.
You know what it did?
What it do?
What's that?
It took me to the page to sign up.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, immediately it took me to a sign up page.
Okay. And the link you hit the first link, right? Or the link I sent you?
I didn't hit it. Oh, just now I just hit the link again.
Yeah. Okay. So we're back. I'm sorry. As far as to get rid of the so if you brought up that video and if I remove that, it's going to remove you. Okay, that's remove speaker. So that's attached to you. So, but I have a control where I've found the control where we could still watch it and not hear the video or hear the audio. But like you said, I think there's a rule that you can only show so much of another broadcast or something.
Yeah, there's a percentage, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I remember you saying something about that before.
You want to see when I first met, one of the first times I met Randy?
Let's see. Go. How many minutes is it? Remember, you can only do about a minute.
I'll do a short one.
This is going to be it for a minute. It's generational wealth swapping out like a mug. I got my eyes on V-Chain. I didn't know their thoughts on it. I know what Polka Dot's doing. I got a couple of homeboys that's on that one in Cardano. But
I hear it, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see it either. Let me see if I can get it to come up. Hang on 1 second. Can you see it? There it is.
It's going to come up. It's taking a minute.
Oh, damn. I'm
keep
wearing
my
the
eyes
same
on more than anything. And I was going to ask you all your interest on that.
Well, you're talking about V-Chain, or are you talking about V-Chain, right?
V-Chain report itself, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, how do you feel about that, Petty? And Randy, are you a cryptocurrency guy? Do you mess with cryptocurrency?
I actually experimented, and I tried to live on Bitcoin for 1 year. I bought Bitcoin at $400 each a couple of years.
I'm gonna say the thing because they said it was a time frame, but that was about 2 years ago.
Yeah,
that
was right after I experimented with living on Bitcoin for a whole year.
That was 2 years ago. That was one of the first times I met him. Another time me and him and Izzy talked. Then there was a time when I met him and I met Nazim, and I had them dying one morning because Nazim came on camera and all that chest hair was up here.
I remember that. The chest hair. Oh my God.
Good old Nazim.
Oh Lord.
Good old Nazim. Yeah, we had a good time over there.
Randy, you said in the broadcast you spoke to Nazim here recently.
Yeah, I chat with him on and off, message him back and forth. Mostly I see him on Facebook. I don't see him any other places.
Okay, so he's doing good?
Doing fine. His mother, I believe, passed away.
Yeah, his mother passed away, which is sad, but that's she lived a good life and stuff like that. But as far as that goes, I had a good friend of mine. This is somebody I know. We went to fire school together about 45 years ago. His mother, he up in Massachusetts, she's 94. She passed away and stuff like that. So, it's just like one of those things. It's hard losing a mother.
Yeah, he was dealing with a lot trying to help.
Yes, exactly.
For her, and she was up. He said he's good because we did tell him when he did tell me, "Oh, man, you all right?" He said, "Yeah, I'm okay." We knew, and we just got to deal with it. So he's all right, man. And
I know what I wanted to do. I'm sitting here hot. Hold on.
Bernie, he's not coming over there that much because you know how crazy it is. A lot of people come in just to check in with everybody, and the minute they see all the recklessness, they leave. That goes for him, Richie, Ed, quite a few people. That's one of the reasons Helga left. She's like, I'm not doing this mess no more. And I agree. He does it. I haven't seen Azim stream. I think he popped up one time on Twitch, I think it was. He did pop up once, and we jumped up and said stuff for a minute. If anybody's looking for Walt is kicking it on TikTok. I do see him over there. Bathurst still does his shorts on TikTok, and he says them everywhere. He will. Rich, don't you start. He will do stuff on Twitter. He does still tweet.
Now keep my mouth shut.
When he broadcasts, when I broadcast, he does pop up on my Facebook every now and then. So a lot of us are still doing good. We're just doing our own thing. I really want to see a connection to Instagram, but it doesn't because Instagram goes portrait, not landscape. I did get that advice from him. A lot of the platforms, Restream will connect to Instagram and TikTok, but they're in beta, but they are portrait, they're not landscape. I personally don't care. If I do the fantasy football one, I'm good with the portrait. I just want the connection because so many of us who are around each other are on those platforms. And I've been told over the past month and a half, people are starting to miss what we have. So I'm really want to emphasize that connection a lot to all of us.
You know something? I cannot make a comment in here, so I got to what? Go back on Twitch to comment.
Probably yes.
I see Bernie stuff, and I can't comment.
Yeah, you can't comment on here. I looked at that as well.
See, where I have the ability to
easy
comment on my end.
What are you grateful for?
You can comment in the main comments.
Yeah, I got a thing down below at the bottom of the comment section there that I can comment to all.
But how do you?
I can't.
Well, you're the host. He's the host.
That's I'm the host. Yeah,
the host. So for us, we can't comment. Who was it?
But look, what did Bernie say? He says he's doing
strange stuff on TikTok.
TikTok. Well, it's not. It's the same old Michael. It's just he's sounding like a broken record at this point on TikTok, and he's throwing that over on the YouTube too now. So
yeah, he's on YouTube. He's walking the dog, still giving his message. I'm not mad at his positivity. But a lot of us got to look for something new. Even me, when I do a broadcast, I want to do something new. I want to do something different, even though I'm having fun doing what I'm doing.
No, we have the tools and stuff like that, and you know, you could say I'm stuck in a rut because I do my morning broadcast is almost exactly the same and stuff like that. But it's the start of a day, and that's how I start my day and stuff. So,
yeah, but every now and then you got to roll her over and try the other side, you know?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning, Randy. You know, I just Tony messaged me saying, hey, you're going to be going up and he's going to go. Yeah, and I said, yeah, what the hell? I'll just pop up.
Okay, how do we know how many people are in here, too? We don't know,
huh? On this platform, you'd have to look on the actual Twitch page there to see. So right now I'm showing 7.
Bernie, stop backing up.
What's Bernie doing? Oh, okay. Cup of Joe's back too. And I didn't have my phone. Usually I leave my phone on the stream manager for YouTube or for Twitch. So I don't know.
Anyway, I think it's good. Just takes, like you say, you got to get used to what
you
get
used to
it, where you do it. That's all.
You know, I haven't used this in like freaking, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, if not 6 months. And
as you know, I have used every platform ever created.
Yep.
And I would like to tell you that StreamYards is stable.
Yeah, and I respect that. Yeah, I just
it is. Everything else works, but it's cumbersome.
Yeah.
But StreamYard is solid.
I like Restream, Randy. I'm not gonna lie. I do like Restream. Restream is just as solid as StreamYard to me.
Well, my thing is as a broadcaster, and I know Tony, there's some people that they can't afford a second device. I think a second device is freaking essential.
Yes.
Give you another perspective as far as, I mean, I never really used this until I started really getting heavy into the broadcasting, this Surface 3. And it's a godsend when I'm broadcasting because it does give me a different perspective. It might be delayed 10, 15 seconds and stuff like that, but it gives me a picture of what the product actually looks outside the client that I'm using.
Absolutely. Without question.
Oh, that reminds me. I just did that. I found one that I could actually make my iPad a second screen on my Windows notebook. I forgot about this.
Oh, there you go.
I haven't done it yet.
For free. I didn't pay.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we getting the breakfast, Tony?
Yeah, I'm about to make a little something. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm getting the money.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Let's see, Bernie. What did? Oh, okay. See, and this is the one thing where
Easy cup of Joe.
I'm looking on the Twitch page. Bernie just mentioned me. As far as I'm seeing, as far as I like the Twitch chat because it highlights the mention and the first time broadcasters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And beer o'clock here still. Yeah, beer o'clock. You're getting close to midnight there. If you're not midnight right. Oh, you're past. You're into Sundays right now there, Bernie.
Bernie about 14 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, current time there. They're 1:07 a.m. They're into You're into Sunday already. Oh, you've been into Sunday there. There's an error. Oh, you know what the error is? I don't have the freaking Wi-Fi up on my phone. So, again, I really appreciate you, the people in the chat, as well as Randy being up here and Tony. We were here last weekend on Randy's broadcast using StreamYard. So we're just this is a second test, I guess, of a different platform as far as to stress test it. And
yes.
Okay, now I got my phone up. See, I even have a third device. I like bringing up my phone as far as that goes. And let's see. Okay, now it's catching up. Okay. And what I usually use the phone for is just to monitor the chat. And let's see, breaking. Anthony Davis makes NBA history on Friday as a Laker.
Looking like 4 double J's. What did he do as a Laker? He just got there.
Let's see. On Friday night, Anthony Davis and Los Angeles Lakers hosted the Minnesota Timberwolves in California. During the first quarter, the eight-time NBA All-Star made history as he was now moved ahead of Hall of Famer Tim Hardaway to move 138th in the all-time scoring list. Is that the most? Oh, okay. Davis came into the night with 15,370 points, so he only needed 4 to pass Hardaway. So he's got the most points there.
I'll translate for the other people in the broadcast. A guy who throws a ball around, wears leotards in his underwear, that makes millions of dollars, got more points to get more millions of dollars, and he's now more respected than another guy wearing leotards and pantyhose.
Randy gets on my nerves.
There's the straight scoop from Randy W. Orton.
Just translating what's going on.
I know, Randy. It's all good. It's good. Yeah, they do make a lot.
One millionaire in his leotards and underwear got millions more points than another guy. Woohoo!
Oh, it's all good.
We kill if we don't make that money for doing the same thing.
Well, the big thing here in New York is, and I don't know why they're doing it. The Spectrum News here, that when they go to the sports, they're talking about how back, I think it was 2003, Syracuse University won the Final Four, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, that was like 20 freaking years ago. Why are you celebrating? Why'd you get another championship?
Hey, Rich, you know what's crazy?
What's that?
I remember that.
And do you?
Exactly 20 years ago right now.
Yeah.
I was overseas waiting for the war in Iraq to start.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's been 20 years since I've been over there.
Yeah.
Damn, I've been here over 20 years.
Yeah,
you ain't been here. I've been here the whole time.
You've been here the whole time. Watching the
joint. I got stuck.
You watched the joint after everybody left.
I was there watching what was up, so I've been around.
I remember when Syracuse won, because at the same year LeBron got drafted. LeBron and Carmelo got drafted that year.
Yep.
And the Mazda 6 came out that year, I believe.
Let's see. Double J's asking how many people can be live. Well, right now we know 3 can. I probably could bring up a 4th person, but it's stable right now. I don't want to. I guess I don't feel that venturous right now, I guess. So
the only thing I don't like about it is that damn little advertising thing that keeps going.
Well, I'm the free service. If it was a paid, it'd be like StreamYards. I wouldn't have the duck up there as far as that goes. So that's because I'm on the free service, Randy.
Yeah,
so,
but they still shouldn't put that like over your head.
Well, that's why I was positioning. My camera I can slide over, and it still has. That's
okay.
usually where I usually have. If I'm using OBS, I'll have my blab owl there. So I don't mind. That's why I was jockeying you and Tony around and stuff like that. It makes for a better viewing of the broadcast here on the replay and stuff like that. So it's all good and stuff. So but this is good. Like I said, this is the first time I think I've done a Twitch broadcast on a Saturday in quite some time, as far as that goes. And what, you're hearing something, Randy? You got a fan going, maybe?
I hear him.
No, that's not it. I'm looking at the picture on my tablet on Twitch. And I'm just trying to identify what you guys see.
Okay. I think we're hearing Tony's fan exhaust here while he's making breakfast.
Yeah, I hear the fan.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, Tony. I just because I know there was one broadcast Tony came in. He said I had a siren going, and I think the siren was basically a connection off of my soundboard, the Behringer 802. That was this sort of feedback, I guess.
It was.
As manner of speaking. So let's see. I wanted to say thank you for the people that are in the chat there. It's like, let's see, let's back it up. Randy for Cup of Joe, and Bernie. I've been out at a reunion tonight. Oh, okay. So Bernie's been pumping them back there.
Yeah.
Let's backtrack on that.
Wide open. He was
as far as on the comments and stuff like that. So comments are they're coming in good, and we're looking good on the Twitch. I think my next game plan, seeing that I know, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something like that, I'll probably try and go on that other platform, the new beta platform, or maybe Rumble, as far as that goes. I do use Rumble. I like Rumble. It's actually my second choice to go to, I think, other than Twitter.
That's your preference. I've been hearing it. Yes.
Yeah, it's Rumble. It's a little bit more of a. Oh, you got to put the RTMP into your whatever, and I can use it on Streamlabs as far as that goes. So I leave my OBS dedicated to Twitch, where it does get glitchy. Okay, and for me, the glitchiness with OBS is mostly, I think it's either my hardware or the network, because I'm in a rural area and stuff.
OBS.
Yeah, but Rich, everybody says the same thing. The whole world, we can't have bad hardware and bad internet.
Yeah.
So it's not just you; it's every single freaking person has.
Well, it happens. I remember when I first started watching you, Randy. Your internet service there in the Kingdom was solid, and even when you went to when we were still on the Haps there, you had a very good broadcast. Not this last, I think it was a year ago. Or maybe it was 2 years ago now that I think of it. But anyway, when you were on Haps back in the Philippines, you were rock solid. I mean, you were crystal clear and stuff. This last visit you had, it tells me something about the infrastructure. Are they doing something with it? But then again, where you were at in Cebu, they just went to a typhoon, so that freaking probably racked the network.
Yeah, everything there is terrible.
Yeah,
every other block you have no connection.
Yeah, everything's waterlogged and all that and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's bad.
I think my signal here in upstate New York has gotten better because we have a competing service that I guess I could save some money on. I'm seriously looking at it, and the bandwidth is a lot more for the bang for the buck. But I'm waiting. I got a sister-in-law that has it, and I want to see how she likes it before switching, because it's I'm a strong believer, if it ain't broke, don't change it.
Every time I upgrade, I kick myself in the butt. Every time, it never fails. The upgrade looks great, and it's terrible.
Yeah. It's just I think it's just the growing pains as we explore all the things that come up on this thing called the internet and stuff. And Joe is rating party with one. Are you? Cup of Joe is on a broadcast and he's rating. He's rating. Thank you for the rating, Cup of Joe of one. Oh God, that's one thing I haven't really done as much as far as the rating and stuff like that. I know you do it a lot, Randy, and stuff. And Cup of Joe, you joker.
You have to do it. That's part of the deal if you
Oh
read
yeah,
the term.
it is part of the terms.
Yeah.
Oh really?
You have to do it so many times. Yeah, I forget. Let me look. I forget where it's at. But
Are
yeah,
you
you have
oh
to
man,
do it.
I guess I skipped over that part. I didn't realize that. Maybe I should start.
I don't remember how many times, but it's a lot.
Oh, okay. I think on the Saturday morning broadcast or the weekday broadcast here, I guess I'm so pressed for time at the top of the hour and stuff, and so I'm gonna have to. I'll start swinging that into my repertoire as far as it goes. What do we have for breakfast, Tony?
I'm going to do a little homemade version of scrambled eggs mixed in with my rice. Sort of like Chinese food a little bit.
There you go. There you go.
Every now and then as a bachelor, you got to make stuff happen if you wanted to look like
okay.
you buy it.
Okay, Double J says yes. Rich never became a partner on Twitch. Oh, is that because you have to do that as a partner or as an affiliate?
You know
You
what?
have to do that in many areas. Let me look up the rule.
I'm having a problem filling out that affiliate form.
Yeah.
Because it won't take the signature. I don't know what's going on with that thing. And I've emailed them for the past month about it. Because I made affiliate status. And their tax form, I mean, all my information is correct, just won't accept the signature. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah. Yeah, but Double J's, I don't have any plans on being a partner here unless it happens in the next couple of years or something like that. I don't really. It can be something to strive on, but I'm very happy and content with my where I'm going right now with the broadcast.
You have to raid 100 times with 2 or more raiders.
Is that as an affiliate or a partner?
That's just what you're supposed to do as a broadcaster. It's not.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I have yet to do any. I think I've rated you once or twice.
You got to do it 100 times.
Does it say a time frame?
No, it moves you. It's one of the things you have to complete. I completed it January 16th in 2021.
Oh, that's one of the benchmarks. So that has to be up in the partner stage because I don't think I've seen that in the affiliate.
Oh, it's there. Look for it.
Oh, is it?
Go to your achievements and see the ones you haven't completed.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's achievement. So it's okay. You work on it. Okay.
Yeah.
And Randy, you those hours you got to do? Good Lord.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
Yes, I do. I've seen it.
Yeah, we do know because we see the sleep broadcast.
I know that cat better than I know you.
I've got 35 hours in the first 4 days. I have 145 to go.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of hours. Even if I did 2 hours a day, which I technically literally could do 2 hours a day on Twitch.
There seems to be a workaround.
Yes.
One of the other guys, Cat Meow, has a sub channel and he keeps his replays running all the time.
Oh.
I need to get a hold of this guy and get help. Apparently, he did a sub channel under his partner channel, and he has a replay going the whole time, and it's knocking out all his achievements.
Wow.
Oh, because it's attached to your primary channel. Oh,
yes.
That's something you should definitely because so you could play all your replay videos from before.
Yeah, that's what I need to do because this is killing me.
I can't
my last month.
I
can't do it next month.
Yeah, that's your big out. You're racking your brain too much. That sounds like the solution there, Randy, as far as that goes. So what do you do? I'm in my creator dashboards. What's that? What was that?
Go to analytics and go to achievements.
Okay, analytics, and we're going to achievements, and let's see, 30 days, stream 12 different. Okay, average 75. And where does it say?
And see, for me, I can't keep 3 people every broadcast.
Oh, okay, rate 100 times with 2 or more people. I've done it 3 times out of 100 times. Oh my God, I got to work on that. That's an achievable. That's achievable.
Well, you promote Hamas, so you people will jump over to his.
Yep.
Jeeves and Chris Technician, they do a lot with the raids. They kicked that to everybody. So know about the raids.
Well, my plan.
You have to have 1,000 viewers at a time in your stream.
That ain't happening.
That's not going to happen anytime soon with me.
And then you have to do 250,000 hours. I'm up to 176,000.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's where the video game was coming.
But that sub channel, that sounds something that it'd be really interesting. Now, can you have a sub channel as an affiliate, or is that just a partner option?
I don't know. Here's what I've had to complete so far.
Go for it.
I did 2,000 hours of streaming. I reached 75 viewers every day for 30 days.
Yes, you have.
I did 1,000 hours, 500 hours. I rated 100 people. I had 1,000 viewers at the same time. I added 5 people to my suggested channel list. You have to suggest 5 people.
Right.
You have to stream 25 days and 30 days.
Right.
I can do that. Now, is there a time frame for how much you have to stream?
Only when you become a partner, and it's not really that they get around it because they're not giving you a job. They call it an incentive, but you can't have it unless you reach these hours. So they word it carefully.
Yes, because YouTube, you got to have so many hours and so many followers.
Exactly. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. Those hours are monstrous. I think the rating bit, I guess when I'm down to like 5 weeks before I'm officially retired. And, well, I'll be on vacation for 3 weeks before May rolls around, because that's when it drops. But I was looking at that I might adjust my morning broadcast to where I could probably go in. Have you ever watched Hal Moss?
I catch him a couple times. I'm normally at work.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah,
Hal Moss. He comes on at 7 o'clock. He's out of Michigan. He's he's a radio guy, and there's his that's his Twitter handle.
Gray-haired guy sits in it
Hal
like
Moss.
a Dan.
Yeah. He's an okay guy. He broadcasts. He actually is live on the radio, but in between his doing the traffic and weather and stuff like that, he has an hour broadcast and stuff like that. And his show is pretty good. His broadcast is pretty good and stuff like that. So I could I think I know what you're saying, Tony. I could probably go into rating him and stuff like that, but I think it's going to be a long way before we even reach the number of hours that Randy's got on this.
Yeah, I can't go that hard because I can't.
That's
my job.
That's some unreal hours.
Yeah, your whole life is
more than unreal. It's impossible, man.
Well, yeah, near impossible. Yeah, let's see. Debbie Mack, she goes, Randy, Twitch is so much fun. Yeah, well, that's the thing that keeps us going, is the fun factor. Yes, I agree with that, Deb. And Cup of Joe, and last achievement is you need to run around the block naked 50 times in the snow. Get in the car, Joe. Now, Randy, I saw from work, I peeked in, and you were doing the PUBG. How's the PUBG? I haven't been on there in months now and stuff.
I couldn't keep it going. I had problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it locked up, so I couldn't stream it.
So you didn't really...
We did one game, but at the end of the game, it locked up. I couldn't make it work again.
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Now, how long of a time frame did it take for you to update? Because I know I'm going to have to do that.
Man, that is an ungodly thing.
Yeah, it is. If you don't keep it up, it's like I think my last one was like almost an hour and a half.
Man, I had like 6 gigabytes of updates.
Oh, wow.
It was unfreaking believable. The amount of memory you have to have just to play PUBG is crazy.
Yeah, I believe that.
You got to have enough storage. NASA doesn't keep that much data. Really, it's insane.
Yeah, that's something.
They got to do something about that. I mean, it's a great game, but give me a break, man.
Yeah. It's well, I think the funnest time I've had on that, without a doubt, was when we had the helicopter. That helicopter was a ball.
Oh man, that was insanely nice.
Yeah. And I'm imagining the amount of data it requires to have that in the game. You got everybody and their brother using the helicopter. That must have taxed them
Keeping
greatly.
100 helicopters flying around with 1,000 people, 100, that's got to be that's a damn accomplishment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In Randy's case, he has to run barefooted in the desert while singing to the who's that? Samuelsons? Oh, camels.
To the Samuelson, yeah. Now we know. Now everybody knows what they got to do to get good on Twitch. All of us are on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. You can monetize on all of them except Instagram right now. I'm looking at multi-streaming and being able to monetize on all of them at once. The multi-streaming platform you can monetize on as well. I think
actually on a multi-stream, you're breaking all the rules, and it takes one person to report you, and your channel is deleted.
I think they got a new update on that. Check on that when you get a chance.
Somebody said there's an update on that, but that's why.
I think I remember Chris Technician saying something. You can multicast into Twitch.
Yes,
I think it might be one other. It's not. I'm not sure how that works, but I think there's been a recent change to that, Randy. It could be. I don't know for sure, but I vaguely remember Chris Technician saying they can multitask.
You can StreamYard or Restream. Restream, I think they got a code. People can sponsor you on there, on Restream itself. So the multi-stream platform you can be sponsored on. Those of you who are specific to one platform, I do understand that, but I think multi-streaming has become a new thing. Yeah. And I think we need to look into that and be focused on it.
And now My Little Bits, that's Debbie Mack, right?
Yes.
Okay, she goes, we have a lot of fun in Randy's. Yeah, Randy, he's got that roulette thing going all the time with the points and stuff like that. Now, are those channel points, or is that just something that's separate from the separate game thing? Okay.
Now, you know what's crazy, Randy? They're playing roulette on your broadcast. Sound like that other app you were telling us about.
Yeah, but that difference is that's real money, I believe. Now, the thing I want to know, and I've been looking at it, as far as the, I met her on Randy's broadcast here this last week, Haley. She had the automated audio on her chat.
Talking about Haley Viper? Harley Viper?
Yeah, Haley Viper. Very good broadcaster there. And but she had this feature. And was that using the program Blurp? Randy,
I don't know what she was using.
Yeah, because I looked at this. I know you mentioned Blurp, and that's just the sounds and stuff like that. I'm thinking about incorporating that into my Twitch broadcast and stuff. But does that mess around with the Twitch broadcast at all and stuff like that, or?
I don't know. I haven't really got into it.
Oh, okay. So how do you bring your sound effects in?
When I use those, that's on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. It's in the StreamYard. Okay. Because I've been looking at trying to research on how, and I can't remember what she said as far as the application that she uses and stuff. So, but I just found that very interesting that you had audio talking in the chat and stuff like that. But then again, you have to put that into something, and the something you have to put it into would be OBS, or else was it Streamlabs or Stream Elements or something like that. So it'd be like a third-party type thing you have to bring it into and stuff. Let's see, your recording will end automatically in 30 minutes due to planned times. Okay, so we're at an hour and 30 minutes. So the time limit on the free service for Emux is 2 hours. So that's more than fair. And I thank EVMux for the reminder, because it just popped up. That's pretty cool. Okay.
I didn't mean to cut you off earlier from the XFL thing, and I do apologize.
Oh no. Go ahead.
But no, I didn't have nothing new. I just got to watch it. There's not much to cover. USFL may be the same way for me if I don't know the players.
Well, that starts towards the end of April, I believe, as far as that goes. So, and Tina saying hi to Deb, and Deb saying hi to Tina after Tina said hi to Deb. back and forth, which is good. I that's one of the things I like. I like an active chat room and stuff.
Absolutely.
Like that.
I'm trying to find the terms of service where it talks about multi-streaming. The
Please,
terms of
please
service
do.
is only 9,734 pages with 10,747 appendixes, followed by subcategory 1.6 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ought to be able to find that any day now.
You almost have to be a lawyer.
Let me look for this for you. Let me help myself. Rich, get a chance. Check to see if you can monetize on StreamYard. I'll look up Restream, and he'll look up if it's legal or not.
Monetize on streaming? I don't know if you can. Now, you said you can monetize on Restream, you said?
I'm about to look it up right now. I did see something on that.
Uh-huh. Ties on StreamYards. Let's see what that has. How to make money with live streaming. 9 easy ways from StreamYard. So
YouTube's main tipping service is Super Chat. Twitch allows viewers to cheer using bits. Facebook tipping service revolves around stars. They'll give you a penny a star. Regular payments from viewers on streaming platforms. YouTube has a channel membership program. Twitch has a paid subscription program. Facebook Gaming extends its fan subscriptions to feature. For those of you who are on Twitter, and I will let you throw this out there if you don't mind, Twitter you can monetize. When you get a chance, look at it. You gotta have 10,000 followers and put up 25 tweets in a month. You could be monetized to a certain amount.
Gotcha.
I've been monetized there for a decade. They've always done that.
Well, here's the crazy part. Bathurst had talked about it one time. I talked to somebody else. They was like, "No, you can't monetize on Twitter." I'm like, "I've seen what people can monetize on Twitter. That's why
you got to do it on a mobile app. That's the only thing people don't know. When they're on the phone, you can't do it on the PC. So you can see it on the mobile app. There's a little icon you can press to give people cash app money.
Right.
That's what's up. But you can't broadcast on Twitter. Not for real.
You can, but it's not very good.
And you know what? Now that we're here, I don't see it. They're just giving advice on ways to make money live streaming.
Yeah, I'm for StreamYards. I'm seeing some YouTube videos. I'm not going to play them, but it's this. There's some YouTube videos, but I think it's just. I think you don't use StreamYard as a platform, but you're using it, but you're bringing other things in to monetize.
Right, and like Randy said, you breaking rules when you multi-stream. I just saw it was legal. I got to find it now.
You break the rules, your account's out of there. They don't even listen to you.
Right.
Now, would that just be a short?
It depends. If you're an affiliate or a partner, they may give you leniency. If you're just a nobody, they're going to slap, and not even talk to you.
Right.
Sometimes they show mercy, sometimes they don't.
Right.
It's real random. There's no. Yeah. It's like, did the judge?
Well, I know, like your time when it happened to you for 2 weeks. That's because of somebody else, and just like that's the thing you got to be careful as far as.
Somebody drew something inside of a PUBG game, and I got suspended for 2 weeks.
Yep.
I didn't even know that the hex. What is that thing they drew? A pentagram.
Classified
as racist.
Yeah.
But he drew it with a road, like the car drove that way.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that on the replay.
It's also
he drove a car in a star pattern, and that was racist.
It's seen as
I thought that was Zodiac magic shit. I didn't know that was racist.
It's seen as satanic. It's an upside down star. They see it as
satanic. But the thing of it is, you have the game. You have certain games here on Twitch that are people play and they broadcast. They have those symbols in there. Like the one I don't think it's broadcast that much, or maybe it is and stuff. I have to check. But Doom has that symbol all over the freaking place.
Then how did I get in trouble because a guy drew it?
Remember? It just, I think if
he didn't really draw it, he drove a car that left a trail that made it look like that.
Would that have been the person reporting it, and then they just went ahead and they used the AI to go ahead and ban you for 2 weeks to confirm it?
I don't know.
Instead of actually looking at it as a human being physically.
Today, I don't even know. I had no idea what it even meant. And the last thing I would have thought is that would be something racist. What's that have to do with anything? I thought that was them voodoo devil worshiper people.
Right.
Isn't that? What's that all about? Magic people or whatever.
I have no idea, Randy. I have no idea.
It's anti-religious in a lot of eyes.
Okay.
I had no idea.
Before we go, one of the things last night, me and the missus watched, and I think everybody has probably heard a little bit about this guy Murdoch that's been sentenced to 2 life terms and stuff like that. And there's a Netflix series that, this was a court case was against him killing his wife and son. But there's a backstory that's very interesting. It's a 3-episode. They're about 45, 50 minutes. The 3 episodes on Netflix. It's called Murdoch Murders, a Southern Scandal. And oh my God, you watch that, it reconfirms that this guy is guiltier than you could say.
I've heard.
So I just want to, I don't recommend Netflix that much, but me and the missus sat that we watched all 3 of them, one right after the other last night. We don't normally do that. It just that this guy, oh my God, he, because I seen a little bit of the court case and him testifying and stuff like that and whatnot. But there's some backstory that he has a trail of dead people.
A lot of them do.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny. I'm not being riding the fence, nothing. If you're at that echelon, you are stereotyped as having knocked some people off.
Right.
Whether you know it or not.
Debbie said she's seen a bit of it, and she said great verdict. Yeah, I tell you, I was a little skeptical about when you watch a thing, but this gives you the backstory on a very tragic accident that happened.
Yes.
But there was a death before that, and there was a death after that, and I think it just accumulated to where they finally said that this family was from a prominent family down there in that South Carolina area. That goes back that they were able, almost excused above the law and stuff, but it finally caught up with this guy Murdoch.
So it sounds like their connections got them guilty more than their actions.
Well, no, I think they had the proof, and he was trying to manipulate things like he tried doing before on the previous examples.
Understood.
Understood. It's just the connections with it. It's so I would. Like I said, I don't usually normally recommend Netflix series, but this is a very intriguing series. It's spoken by the people that were actually affected on the initial accident of this young girl losing her life. Is this about the lawyer that got convicted? Yes, Double J's. It's on Netflix. It's called Murdoch Murders, a Southern Scandal. I don't know if you can get that in India, but it's well worth the watch. I mean, I spent, was it an hour and a half watching this last night, and I don't usually sit that long to watch Netflix. It was very, I watched the first one. It's like, okay, we'll watch one a night. We watched it all last night in one sitting and stuff, and I don't do that at all that normally as far as that goes. He has a bunch more changes coming in. Oh yeah, but he's been sentenced to 2 life terms. His bozos lawyers say they're gonna appeal, which is every person's right and stuff like that. But their press conference, they said, well, we're not going to talk about what we're going to do to appeal, but then after 5 minutes, they went into about a 45 minute bit of what they're going to use to appeal. Right. So they didn't really stand all that good there and stuff like that. He will never see the light of day. Yeah, he's in prison for a long time, Deb, as far as that goes. So I just wanted to throw that out there before.
What did he do? He killed his family and some
he killed his wife. He killed his wife and son. And the son had an accident, a boating accident, several years before that. And then several years before that, there was an individual that was killed on the road that may have been connected to his oldest son, who has survived now. He only has one son, but I think it came up in this series that his wife was looking at, because the books weren't matching up because he was doing some funky stuff.
Yeah.
That the wife was getting ready to divorce him. So, and so he was going to take care of her, and then why not take care of the kid that started it all and stuff, and try and manipulate it into where he's a victim.
Was he a wealthy guy?
Oh God, yeah, yeah, yeah. He was wealthy, but he was scamming people. He was on he had an addiction to painkillers, and I like I said, I don't normally recommend him, but this is a pretty good, because the guy just got convicted. So just seeing the rest of the story on how it led up to the murder and stuff is very, very interesting.
What I'm noticing with a lot of these guys, there's a lot of circumstantial coincidences more than in the action. I think the closest action we might have had would have been the R. Kelly case or even the O.J. Simpson case. Those are very close to them doing the actions. Everything else, I'm just hearing speculation, coincidence, connection. And I'm going to be a little bit open to that because all of us, the three of us prior military, you know you got to break down the specifics of any and every situation.
Yeah.
That's why I listen to a lot of these cases. I'm like, something's missing.
Yeah.
I hear a connection. I hear a link. But what I didn't hear was who was the actual person that did it. Who was the actual person that committed it? I understand that there may have been a tie. So you're guilty by association on a lot of prosecutions and convictions. A lot of guilty by association. I'm always looking for that hardcore evidence. The absolute evidence. I'm always looking for.
Well, in this case with this Murdoch guy, he was saying something, and the way cell phone records showed that he was right there, and so there was facts on where he was at, and he was trying to and he admitted that he lied on a lot of things on the.
He admitted. Oh yeah, he's so rich. You're off the camera a little bit. Come over some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you good. You're good. But yeah, if they got solid evidence, then I can't say nothing.
Yeah, it's very intriguing though, as far as like I said.
Yeah, I'm sure that piss from R. Kelly came out of the septic tank. It wasn't from his wiener. That old boy peed on people, man. That's about as hardcore as you can get. Old boy went to peeing on children.
Yeah. The minute you attempted to have sex with an underage child, I'm done with you.
Yeah.
When you're in your 20s, and I'm biased. I spoke on this before. Once we hit 18, we were all like, okay, we're not doing this child stuff no more because we're going to be prosecuted for it. Once you hit 20 and you're still looking at 16, 15, come on, dog. Come on. And that goes to everybody out there. But in retrospect, he's the bottom of the barrel at the bottom of the totem pole compared to the older folks going at the young kids.
Yeah.
So we're not defending R. Kelly at all. I'm not going to. The whole thing with Aaliyah pissed us off. And then the other story. And then the video, he was done. There was nothing. He was done. Even as grown folk, he was toast. But like Epstein's situation.
Yeah. True. Okay, Tony.
Yes, sir.
Randy, I'm going to go ahead and we're coming up on 1:45. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast here. And
kick-ass broadcast, gentlemen. Kick-ass. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you. It's very good. Again, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Randy, for gracing.
Okay, instead of ending your broadcast, raid somebody and get one done.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, who should we raid? Very good.
Let me see who's on.
Randy.
Raid Crazy Twan. He'll raid you back. He's a good guy.
Let's see. Let me find him here. Let me get to the thing. We're going to do a raid, folks.
CrazyTawn.
Spell it again. CARZY.
CARZYTAWN. Now, he's a little insane, but he always does you back. He's a good dude.
Okay, let's see.
Harley Viper's on as well, just so you know.
Oh, Harley. Let's
Harley's on. That may be better.
Yeah, let's raid Harley. Let's see. Let me get. Yeah, she is on. So how do I? Oh God, how do I?
You gotta go to the hang on.
/raid, and then type in Harley _ Viper IRL.
I just do that from the chat.
From the comments, go to the Twitch chat on your page. Type /raid space
/raid. Okay. Space.
HARLEY.
What happened? It didn't go. Hang on for a minute.
Good to see you too, Tina, Cup of Joe, Debbie, Double J's, all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. This was fun.
Okay.
/RAID space.
Okay, raid and then space and then Harley's name?
Yeah, Harley _ Viper IRL.
Okay, yep, got it. Harley. Thank you for that suggestion. Randy. That's a good suggestion. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good. That was well timed. That's why we got to work together. All of y'all up in here.
That's why Randy's the pro.
That's why.
Now wait a minute, and you got to press go ahead and raid at the top.
Okay, hang on. Viper. I'm still typing Viper here. I'm not.
All of y'all up in here should live stream together. This is what we need to keep doing.
IRL. Okay.
We're supposed to all have these numbers.
What the hell? It
didn't take.
No, it's just typing on this Surface 3. Let's see. / raid space. Okay, there we go. Hang on. R L E Y.
Question.
Knucklehead trying to raid. Viper. V I P E R IRL. IRL. Okay, and I hit enter.
Enter.
And I don't have anything.
It's going up. I see it already. I'm looking at my Twitch page. It's about
at
to go
the very top.
Okay.
Now you will have to say after so many seconds, go ahead and raid.
Okay, we got 2, 3, 1. We're raiding.
Okay, bye everybody. See you over there.
Take care.
We're raiding. I'm raiding. Okay, I learned how to raid.
Okay, it says you're raiding. There you go. 6 people in the raid.
I'm over there now. She just got raided. She's going to see.
All right, bye guys.
Be good.
See y'all. Ciao for now.